Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So wow, a big time three-way trade has gone down between the Sacramento Kings, Utah Jazz, and the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are essentially completely retooling their team at this moment. So I'm gonna break it down team by team as to who got who. Each team got two players essentially. So the Sacramento Kings, they have received Joe Johnson and Iman Shumpert. Joe Johnson from the Utah Jazz, Iman Shumpert from the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Utah Jazz, they have received Derrick Rose and Jay Crowder, both from the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Cleveland, they received Rodney Hood from the Utah Jazz and George Hill from the Sacramento Kings. So a lot that has gone down in this trade. For the Kings, you get Joe Johnson, the older player. You get Iman Shumpert, who is on an expiring deal at some point. So I think for that is a really good deal for the Sacramento Kings. They're in rebuild mode anyway. George Hill, he didn't want to be there, so he had to get something back in exchange for George Hill. For the Utah Jazz, you get Derrick Rose. They haven't been that happy with Ricky Rubio. Derrick Rose has the opportunity now to step in. Jay Crowder has been flat out awful this season, but he's still a defensive presence, so you do add that back to your roster. You got Derrick Rose now with Donovan Mitchell, then you got Jay Crowder with Rudy Gobert. You got two defensive studs out there, and then you get Derrick Rose back. So that's a good deal for them. Cleveland, they're completely tearing down the foundation that they currently had, and they're retooling their roster mid-season. Rodney Hood, he's coming in. This guy just had 30 points about 2 nights ago. He's a good scorer. George Hill, a point guard. He's more of an off-ball guard in my opinion, but he can run that point guard position for you. So now all of a sudden you went from Isaiah Thomas and Derrick Rose to George Hill, Jose Calderon, who I believe played very, very well for Cleveland at the point guard position. So you attach George Hill to that. I think that will help out this foundation. I think you have more of a team instead of a collection of talent for Cleveland. So I do like this move, probably for all three teams, which is also rare. I think if anybody got the short end of the stick, it will be the Sacramento Kings. But for Sacramento, George Hill did not want to be there. They wanted to get rid of him because he just signed that contract. So essentially you get Joe Johnson, Iman Shumpert. Yes, they're not helping you win a ton of ball games. So I guess if anybody got the short end of the stick, it will be the Sacramento Kings. I love the move more for the Utah Jazz. I think Derrick Rose, I watch him, he has flashes of the old MVP Derrick Rose. Of course, he's not as explosive, but he still is a very, very good player given the opportunity. Playing 9 minutes a game is not for Derrick Rose. I think giving him an opportunity in Utah will help him out. Jay Crowder, I think a change of scenery could actually help this man out a little bit as well. Now all he has to do is focus on playing defense. And then Cleveland, they get Rodney Hood, who can score, and you get George Hill to help you play that point guard spot. So to recap, the Kings got Joe Johnson and Iman Shumpert. Utah Jazz got Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder. Cleveland Cavaliers got Rodney Hood and George Hill. You guys let me know how you guys feel about this three-team trade in the comment section below. Who won and who lost and how you guys feel about it. Let me know. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.